Compose developers do not understand modifiers, which is a great mistake. Understanding how modifiers work is not only essential for using them efficiently in day-to-day programming, but it is also essential for understanding how Compose works in general. This is why, in my course, Advanced Compose, we dive deep into modifiers. For this course, I prepared a game to practice modifier understanding. I released it outside the course, and I know it already got quite popular, and I heard it is used even in some recruitation interviews. You can play it too, but to help you win, I decided to share with you instructions that I recorded for Advanced Compose. Here they are. One of the challenges after this lesson is to play modifiers game. In this video, I would like to show you how to play it and how to reason about modifiers so that you can always answer to this game, to a question with confidence. So, as we discussed, modifiers are like wrappers for the below modifiers and from the component they decorate. So we could think about them in layers. It will be helpful for us to draw some layout first. It is something I recommend when you play this game on these harder levels, to take paper and pen and draw step by step how next layouts should look like. However, before analyzing layouts, we should first establish what should be the size of the original starting layout. When we have size modifier, this size might be limited. In this case, we have nothing before our size, so we know that overall initial layout will be size 30. Now we can check out where will it be located. We have align center, so it will be located in center of this box. Layout 30 is probably something a bit smaller, something like that. Maybe I should make a small screenshot to not jump here and there. Now, this is our starting point. This is the layout of the image with modifiers. And after offset, this layout is modified. It is moved by 10 dp right and to bottom. Then we have background white. So in this layout, white background should be drawn. Background. Notice that this fill max height does nothing because there is size before it, and first size modifier wins. The same with other size. Okay, and on the top of this background, our profile should be drawn, so this white background shouldn't be visible. We look for just a profile of size 30, slightly moved to the right and bottom. So this is the answer. To select the answer, we just click on it, and we have an indicator that this is a correct answer. If we chose an incorrect answer, it would be red, and there would be an indicator on a correct one. On mobile, you will see only incorrect and correct answer in this state. After that, we should click next question, or we can click on any image that they should both do the same. All right, another example. we need to reach 5th level to complete this challenge. We should again start from analyzing the size, because I can see there is a size modifier. We start from top. The first size wins. We have size 70, so we'll have a layout of size 70. This will be ignored. However, if there would be the opposite order, so if we started from fill max height and then we would have size, the size would be max height and width of 70. So we would have a different. Something like that we would be able to see. Okay, now again, I will use print screen to draw it step by step. We start from size more or less 30, more or less 70. And where is it going to be? There is no align, so by default it goes to the left top. I guess this is 70. Now from the top, first background draws background on the current layout, so this will be blue. Then we have an offset. So new layout is here. Another offset, we had 20 and 10, which together gives 30, which means we will be perfectly at the right bottom. And then we have padding, which makes this slightly smaller, 10 dp from each side. And this is where our let's with a black or gray background for this avatar image, and this is where it should be drawn. Let's see if we have such an option. I would expect this to be a little bit smaller, so this looks too big. This looks like 90. This is it. Yep, this is it. It's a box of 70 by 70 and a slightly smaller image, not reaching the corners. Another example here, we again have size, but this size is after padding. So this complicates things, because this is a size of layout after the padding. So we must consider this padding above and recognize that the overall image with modifiers will have size 70 plus padding 10 from each side, which means 90 by 90. So the starting point for this discussion is a layout that should look more or less like that. This size is ignored, this fill max height is ignored, this fill max size is ignored. So this is an easy story. We just have background white and padding 10. So background white like that, padding 10 makes image slightly smaller. And this is where our this is where our avatar should be drawn. Let's find it. this is it. Yeah, 90 and 10 dp from each side. Perfect. Just continue doing that. This one is actually quite simple. Fill max height, fill max width. So we will take all the space. There is padding 20, then padding 10, so padding 30, which makes this smaller size. Then there is a clip. So we have our clipping effect, and that should be it. Notice that those different results are the same modifiers applied in different order. If size were above our paddings, quickly image would be very small or invisible. Yeah, because if you have like size 30 but padding 20 below it, now the content, the image is invisible. So this is represented by this empty image. If we had size and then padding 10, we will have our image and it will look like that. The location of clip also makes a difference. I do not see any variation where a clip would be before paddings. I'm not sure why, but if we had such a situation, or maybe after padding 20, the clip is invisible anyways. That's quite likely that the clip shape is clipping out. It's clipping outside padding or on the padding, so results in the same visual effect. Okay, you follow that, and you should be able to answer any question. If you are unsure how a certain modifier works, read a description again, read cheat sheet. They pretty precisely describe how they work.
This video was made for the Advanced Compose cohort course, where we dive deep into how Compose works and how to use it to make efficient, scalable, and maintainable applications. Details about the next edition can be found on the advancedcompose.com website. I hope to see you there.